This one's gonna be short and sweet. This one for my homies and OGs. Nah, I ain't went gangsta on you. Talking about them homesteaders and off-gridders. Gonna do a quick little solar adjustment. If you've been following along here, last couple of videos, I added some additional panels tied in. This is just a temp system for now for my little tiny house. I have 1,000 watts of solar panels. That's 10 100-watt panels on a 12-volt system. But like I said, it's a temp system. I just got up here to camp. Come to pick up my tractor, gonna take it in for service. That's a different video. This video is about these solar panels. Like I said, I just got here and looked at the charger, and out of the 1,000 watts, I'm only putting out like 112 watts right now. Let me look again. Okay, I lied. It's 150 watts right now. And this is about the best sun it'll get right here during winter. So I had an idea. I said, I need to get more of these panels facing at the same angle as these three on the bottom. So I said, hey, I got my drill with me. I think I have some screws inside and a spare 2x4. So I'm gonna throw me a 2x4 up, lean these up. Check this out. Okay, so I grabbed the 2x4, my screws, and my drill. If you're new here, first off, I'm Jeff. Second off, I like to keep things super simple. The KISS method. And that's what we're gonna do right here. Let's move this one out of the way for a moment and get us a little measurement. So if you can see, this last panel is already getting some shadow, and as the day gets later, it'll only be in more shadow from the tiny house. So I'm going to bring the panels out this way to extend the late hour that it's receiving sun. So I feel like I just need to make it far enough over that away that it will securely hold it. I think that'll do. Let's lean these down. Gonna get 2 screws pre-drilled into this 2x. Let's see. About right there should do. I've got a 2x4 framed right here. Now I should be able to just lift this one up. Now, that may do. Y'all don't laugh. It's just temporary. All right, here's my plan. Put these right back up where they were. Bring these other ones around here where they can get some of that sun too. Uh-oh. One's not gonna reach. Good thing I got an extension cable. So tell you what, I'm gonna go grab this other cable. All right, all right. There you go. Here, let's move this camera around on the back side where you can see how this plugs up. So it's really not complicated at all. These two wires are ran over to this 4-way. So we will unclip these two from it. We will clip in our extensions. Click and click. And now that gives us 3 feet. Then we'll simply go ahead, click that in, click that in, and that's it. We've got the additional footage we need. Well, look at here. That gives us the additional footage we need. So, here we go. Now, the sun has moved. It's behind one of these pine trees. So we're getting a little overcast on it now. But let's take a look. Yeah, well, right now we're only getting 40 watts. But as you can see, it's really only one panel getting light on it. Here's what I'm gonna do in the meantime. I don't want this cable just laying on the ground. So I'm gonna see if I have enough battery left in this drill to put me a screw back here to hang this cable on. All right, and I'll do the same thing here. Up, up, where you going, Jeff? They're right here by you. All right, now none of our cables are touching the ground. And that's a wrap for that project, essentially. I want to kind of wait around a few minutes, see if the sun adjusts behind one of these other trees and we get some more light on it. But no doubt about it, these panels are going to get way more sun facing this away than they were facing that away. So, all right, well, there you go. Still 1,000 watts, but hopefully we can generate a little more power from this new angle. Your angle's pretty critical. So in the summertime, when that sun is high, this is optimum angle. In the wintertime, when that sun hangs its head low, this is optimal angle. So, if I haven't said, part of the reason for having just a temporary system as I'm building this, and I continuously saying temporary, temporary, and adding to it, because this is my trial run. This is more of my, in drag racing terms, test and tune. Right? We got to get all the bugs worked out. We got to figure out exactly where we're getting our power and how to put the rubber on the pavement, make it hook up, gain traction, and drive straight down the track. Right? So that's what I'm trying to do right here. And so we're going to adjust the angle. We're going to add panels. I've got a bigger inverter already. It's inside the tiny house. Just need to be wired up. So I'm going to be doing that here in the near future. But I like to keep things simple and minimal. So rather than coming out here and just throwing up a 5,000 watt system and building, that's plenty. And having all my eggs in one basket, figured I would just take the time, do some trial periods, figure out how much is needed for to provide the power I need in the way that I utilize this property. The tiny house is just a start, and it's going to have its own standalone system. So I don't need a big system that's going to power the main house once it's built right now. This building, this system. All right? When I build a barn, it'll have its own system. When I build a house, it'll have its own system. The gates will have their own system. Everything standalone. Yes, that does require more maintenance, and it is more expensive to do it that way. By trade, I'm in the critical power industry, and redundancy is key. You don't have just one power source on critical systems. You have multiple power sources, multiple backup systems in case one fails, the other one kicks right on. All right. And that's kind of the scenario here, where if I have a system fail, worst case scenario, I run an extension cord from one of the other systems in the future to temporarily power whatever the failed system was powering. I mean, right? I've got a generator as a backup if need be. Right? I'll just fire the generator up. Right? Redundancy. So that's kind of what I've got going on here. Just to put that out there, if you're saying, well, why is he doing it this way or that way? I know this will be more expensive. Right? I know it's more components, and more components means more opportunity for failure. But that's okay. When it's not your only one, failures are okay. But anyhow, you can kind of watch it. Probably won't get much better, but let's look. Well, it looks good, running right around 100 watts right now, so that's okay. Not hardly getting hit by the sun. That will be good enough for now to maintain these batteries with my mini fridge running all the time. Batteries are showing 12.6 volts right now. So my creamer will stay cold. If y'all been watching, y'all know I got to have that creamer for my coffee. And in fact, I'm gonna go make me some coffee right now. And I'm gonna go load this Mahindra up. Don't know which video will come out first, but if you're seeing this one and hadn't seen the Mahindra, let's see, probably Mahindra review. I'm probably gonna review this tractor while I load it up. So I don't know which one will come out first, but Mahindra tractor review or these solar panel adjustments. Look for it. Y'all go outside and do something. It's great outdoors. I got stuff to do. I gotta go. I'm gone. We'll see y'all.